Hi everyone, it's Rachel. I've got another mixed media journaling piece that I'd like to share today. Before I begin this one though, I want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. I'm now well over 1,000 subscribers, and thank you also to everyone who takes time to comment on my videos. It is really appreciated that people take time to do that and to share their thoughts about my videos, so thank you. Okay, this piece here was a little bit of an experiment, just trying some new things out. It started off with just a piece of regular cardstock, like all the other pieces that I've done, and this time I used a Adirondack acrylics, and these I've had in my stash some time, so long in fact that they're now called something else, but it's the same product. I think they might be called Dimensionals or something like that. They're not my favourite acrylics. There's not much pigment to them and they are quite transparent, so I probably won't be getting these again once they've been used up. But I started with the butterscotch, then I added into that a little of the eggplant, and then I finally mixed in some Lumia brand metallic russet. Then once I'd done that, I added some gesso here and there because as I say, they're not highly pigmented. It was a little too transparent, so it just needed some gesso to give some tooth really, so I could pick up some more colour. So I covered most of it with the gesso and then added more of the same colours. Then I masked off a couple of areas where you can see an image at the top there and here, and that was the Tattered Angels glimmer screens. And I went around, sponged it with some of the Distress ink in Dusty Concord. Then it was back to a bit more paint here and there, a bit more gesso and the same colours until I was happy with it. And then I stamped over it in Stays On Royal Purple with this stamp here, which is by Stampers Anonymous. Okay, so it's just sort of a mixed text rubber stamp. Very useful one because the text is very small and delicate, and a lot of the scripty style stamps are not like that, so you can see the text in the background there. The next thing I did was to take some more book page and I cut out 3 heart shapes, and I also cut out the scallops at the base and the top there, and I coloured those with my Caran water soluble pastels, and these are the colours that I used. As this one is the carmine, this one is golden yellow, and then there's more of an orange yellow which is just orange. The purpley one is cobalt violet, and just the white one as well. And these went really well over the acrylics. I've not used them over acrylics before, and usually I use them with water to blend them, so they're like watercolours. But this time what I did is, on the book pages, I just blended them with my finger and they blended really well. And then on the border it's over the acrylics, and I literally just blended them again with my fingers to create these lines. I don't think the camera's picking it up too well how well they blend together. The white is particularly good, and they're really sort of smooth and creamy, so really like those with and without the water added to them. So once I'd coloured them, glued them down just with some gel medium, and then the next thing I did was to go around them again with more of the Caran, so in the white around this one, and then around the hearts in various colours, just from the ones I'd already used. So you can see the various colours, so there's some of the red and the pinky red and the purple colour, and then more of the white again. Then I used a black pen around here, added the sort of little strings that the hearts are on with the black pen. Again, there's the white in the centre there. There's some more black pen around here and around the border, and more of the white Caran as well in the border. And then the little dots are done with my white uni ball pen. and a few people have asked about which pen that is. This is one of the pens I have. It's the Uniball Signo pen. I don't think the camera's focusing on that very well. They come in various widths. This is one of the narrower ones, which is very fine. I've also got the broad width as well, and they have a number on which is 153, the broader width, and that's the one I use most, not this one. But they are really good over acrylics. I have to say they don't work over the wax pastels, which I found out. So they won't work over the Caran wax pastels, apart from if you do it as little dots. Straight lines, they just seem to dry up, but the little dots are okay. I outlined the letters here with the same pen, and that worked fine because it was over acrylic, and around this heart here. So that was okay. The black pen that I used on the outside was just a regular, I think it was a Pentel brand permanent pen. It worked okay over the Caran d'Ache. It was getting a little dry in places, so again, not perfect, but it was okay. It didn't dry up like some of the others I've used. This stamp here is the Tim Holtz stamp, and it's from the Good Thoughts set, this one here. And as I say, it was stamped, I used StazOn black, and then I went around it in a permanent pen just to redefine it, and then with the white pen as well, and the same with the heart, went over it, and then I wrote the word heart on my Dymo. What else did I do? Did some extra little hearts in the middle with the black pen, put Caran d'Ache around them, just rubbed it in, so it's like a little bit of a hazy effect around them, and the white gel pen again in the centre. Drew some more little hearts over here, and the white stamping you can see here is stamped with acrylic, and it's just stamped from a piece of corrugated card. That's the piece I used, so just tore up a cardboard box for that. And I think that's about it for that piece. The other thing I wanted to say, I know people keep asking me for tutorials on these pages, and I'm not ignoring that request. I've just been really busy with work at the moment, and I really haven't had time to upload tutorials. But on the plus side, in a few weeks' time I'm going to have a long holiday from work, and hopefully all the requests that people have asked me for, I'll be able to put things together for those. So I'm not ignoring you, I am on with it as soon as I can. Okay, I'd really love to hear your comments on this, so do leave me a message, let me know what you think, and thank you very much for watching. Bye!